It's like, I've joined this new guild of people, and they're like, oh, we're just dropping people to their deaths.
I was playing them last night and no one invited me to the guild.
Really? I've never heard that story. That's great.
We've just begged a hot dog off a random gnome.
What did you guys think of that early Yogscast videos?
I think people made fun of them. No offense.
Hello everyone. The Burning Crusade is out now, a WoW Classic. That is where 14 years ago, me, Simon, Duncan, Sips, all of us met. The reason this corridor is so messy is because I've asked the crew to clear out the back room and try and immerse me fully in the nostalgia of playing TBC once again. They've recreated from some photos my old bedroom. I'm gonna go through this now and see. Oh, here we go. Oh boy! Wow. Okay, this is exactly as I remember. We got the S clubs and the other ones as well. I had hair like this actually. Do you see? Do you see what I was going for? I did almost pull it off. This is the hair that I ended up with. You know. All right. Yeah. Oh, this is it. I'm feeling ready to game. I'm gonna kick my shoes off. Oh, and log into World of Warcraft with my friends. It's time to game.
Oh, hello, Duncan. Hello, Sips.
Hello.
Oh my god, look, I'm loading WoW and I've got the Dark Portal. My character is called Zephosbeard.
There we go.
You can invite Sips as well. Sips, what's your character called?
My character is called Old Hoagie.
Sure it is. Okay.
How did you first hear about WoW?
Very first time I heard about WoW, I was following it since the start.
Wow.
And I was super hyped, and I was on the Something Awful forums, and I joined them so I could get into the Goon Squad in the beta of WoW, the vanilla WoW.
You were in old school.
2004.
Oh my god. So long ago. Sips, what's your story?
I didn't play in beta, but I bought it on release, like the day it was released, and played it. And I joined Goon Squad on the day as well, I'm pretty sure. I think when I first started playing it, because I was already a Something Awful forum member. I'd actually been one since 2001.
Wow, no one.
Do you guys want to do an RP meet in the cheese shop?
Yes, sure. Let's meet at the cheese shop. Greetings, gnome. Hail. Hey, it has been many years since I last saw thee in Stormwind City. Oh gosh, this is harder than I remember to have roleplay like this. If only our old friend, Old Hoagie, was here to join us. Sadly, he passed away from eating too many hot dogs and drinking the juice.
No.
You saw him eating cheeses? Oh, shock. That's not one. Surprise. What's there
Gasp.
you go, Gus. Wow.
I heard about this really good cheese.
Through the Bork portals.
Nice.
Wow. That sounds like an adventure for an old adventuring crew. God, I'm doing some good stuff here.
This is great. Okay, hang on. I got to get the RP walk. All right, let's go. Follow me.
Let's get a flight to Netherguard Keep Sips.
I'm flying.
To the Blasted Lands. And keep up the RP, okay?
Let's talk about YOGS. There was one point when we were, a top 10 guild in the world almost. It felt like. I think we were like number 13.
The key takeaway there is it felt like.
Sips and Duncan, can you give me the story of the Dark Portal in 10 seconds? Go.
Yes, once upon a time there was a magician named Medivh, and he created a dark portal, and it's now open. The end.
All the orcs came through and invaded Azeroth.
Yes.
And that's where they came from. They didn't start living in Azeroth. They came from the other side of this portal.
There it is. Can you see it? The
Yes.
Dark Portal. Sips, don't just dive into the Dark Portal.
Let's go in together, Sips.
Okay.
Are you ready?
This is the big moment for
I want
us.
to hear some inspirational words before you go in, okay?
All right, good food, good meat, good God, let's eat. Let's go. Let's go.
Very inspirational.
Yeah.
Here we are on another planet.
Oh my god, look up at the sky. There's a different moon.
Remember when this expansion launched and you came in here for the first time? You're like, wow.
I know.
All right, I'm going in.
Sips, I don't think you can handle a level question mark pit commander
I
just
have
yet.
holy power on my side. I can do anything.
Do you remember the Stranglethorn Arena event, Sips? The big roleplay event?
Yeah, I remember
And you
it
were
fondly,
our guild's
actually,
champion. And we had the whole server was there in the audience watching as they
Yeah.
had roleplay fights, and we put Sips as the Yogs champion.
Right.
Yeah.
And
And,
he bubble halved out.
Yeah. As soon as the fight started, I bubble hearthed out.
He had the little poem as well.
Yeah.
I'm a little paladin, short and stout. Here is my bubble.
This
here
was
is my mouth.
slash yelled in a macro across the whole arena while the bubble hearth happened.
Oh, I can't. Oh man, I've never heard that story. That's great.
Okay, now listen up. I think we should, first of all, act as like an embassy and go to Shatrath City and like set our hearthstones in the capital. It's not that far, I seem to remember.
We want to find this special cheese.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We want to. Okay, that's a good goal.
Yeah.
We must
think-
buy cheese
Khadgar's special vintage cheese.
from on a hold. It's been brewing since before the portal was closed, and for the first time, and now it's reopened.
It's been aging in a cave ever since.
Okay, this is our goal now. We must eat cheese.
You guys both were members of Something Awful. That was
Yeah.
a forum that you had to pay money to,
10
$10 bucks.
and that actually kept out a lot of the riffraff.
Well, supposedly, yeah.
Thing is,
It's
like,
meant to.
my friends were goons. They were on Something Awful, and they told me to join Yogs, and I didn't want to pay the $10 for a long time. And so it took me until TBC to actually finally sign up.
How are you in the guild already, Sips? Someone invited. I've only just made this character. How come you got invited to the guild? I was playing all last night and no one invited me to the guild.
Really?
It's just like TBC all over again.
It is, yeah, it is, yeah.
Is there anything you miss from those heady days of early WoW? Is there anything you miss from that time?
I do think I was more sociable back then.
Right.
Because I just talked to everyone.
Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. He's lost out
Are
here.
you okay, friend?
He's like lost in the middle of a desert.
He says, yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm fine, noobs. Trying to power game here. I'm on the clock.
You want some hot dogs?
Well, no, our friend is recovering from a severe hot dog issue.
Oh, he gave me a
No,
hot
he
dog.
actually traded me a one Ravager hot dog.
I'm eating it.
We've just begged a hot dog off a random gnome. I love that.
so good.
Oh no, the secret ingredient is love?
Remember Mordecai Duncan in
Yeah.
Yogs? The first guild leader? He was chatting in guild, and he was just saying like, oh, you know, we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do that, and then there was nothing for a little while, and then all of his next long string of text was www.22222222333www. Oh no, stitches! Because he was in the middle of chatting, and then stitches attacked him on the road, and then he was still trying. He had the text box open while he was trying to move and cast
run
spells
away
on him
with
and
W.
stuff, and he couldn't, and then probably died.
Stitches was an abomination who walked up and down the road in Darkshire. There you go.
He
That's
ganked
the
a lot
one,
of
yeah.
people.
He got a lot of people, yeah.
Isn't this where Harris Pilton is?
Yes, it is. It's where Harris Pilton is.
Where is Harris Pilton?
Oh my god,
The bag
where is she?
vendor.
She's here.
She's right here.
Right here.
Harris Pilton, the bag vendor. That was so funny the first time I saw her.
I know that was one of the funniest things.
Okay, there's no cheese in here though. It's all meat.
Yeah.
I'm now a bit concerned that there is no cheese.
I think
but
there's a fruit vendor down here
I'm
somewhere.
still-
Bound to be
I'm
cheese,
still,
right?
I'm still holding it. I just believe. I want to believe that there's some cheese, some outlandish
Gotta be
cheese.
some cheese.
We're gonna look like such idiots if there's no cheese down here.
Apparently there's a cheese vendor on the Scryer's tier.
On the Scryer's tier, can we go
I'm
up
gonna go
there?
look on the Scryer's tier.
We're not a member of the Scryer's tier. We might have to have someone fetch us some cheese and bring it down. I'm gonna put an order. Please.
This is,
Oh,
but this
he's got
isn't Shattrath cheese though.
Is it not?
No.
This is what Donatian blue and aged cheddar.
Where is he
They're from
sourcing those
Azeroth.
cheeses? That's true.
You want
That's-
a cheese that comes from
We want some original.
from Outland.
Is there? Oh yeah, I'll ask. Is there any Outland cheese? This is it. This is what World of Warcraft's about. It's about engaging with the community. I remember one of my first experiences in YOGS was I was part of a group of people who were summoning people into the islands above Nagrand in TBC.
Ah.
And as soon as they accepted the summon, they would fall to their death.
Oh yeah, we did a lot of that.
And yeah, that was one of the first like introductory things. It's like I've joined this new guild of people, and they're like, "Oh, we're just dropping people to their deaths in the ground."
we found this shipwreck which there's a hole in it underwater that only gnomes can get into because they're smaller, and we were going in there and summoning people in, and then they'd try and swim out and they couldn't get out.
And they would drown.
They'd drown.
I'm looking it up.
You're looking it up,
There was one in Terrakar. It's not in Shattrath, but it's in Terrakar.
but this is in Terrakar.
No, there's no cheese here, I don't think. I'm up here right now. I don't see a cheese vendor.
Alarian Stronghold.
Oh, I know where that is. I know where the Alaria. That's not far. That's just outside.
Let's go there. This is where the best cheese from. I've read it in the Traveller's Guide of Outland.
The Illyrian Stronghold. I don't even remember where the Illyrian Stronghold
We're in
is.
the Bone Wastes. Where are
I
we?
think the Alarian Stronghold. I don't know. I don't know where it is.
Oh, it's over here. It's this way. It's gotta be.
Okay, let's just trust Sips.
It's gotta be this one.
It's on one side of the Bone Wastes.
Yeah, I know where it is. Follow me, brave adventurers.
What did you guys think of that early Yogscast videos, Yog pods? What was the general sort of feeling in the guild?
I think people made fun of them. No
I don't know. I
offense.
think people like them. It was just one of those. The guild had always had like kind of stuff made for it. Like the songs were made and stuff. There was a guy that sang songs about the guild.
Yeah, I remember I posted on the Something Awful forums early on saying I've made this podcast, and I think the first page of comments were just tearing me to pieces.
Of course,
Yeah.
that was something awful.
Fortunately, I knew enough. I'd been in the guild long enough then that my skin had thickened very
Yeah,
quickly.
it has to be.
And I think by then also on Something Awful, because you pay to have other people's name changed. So people
Yeah.
had changed my name to a few offensive things. They'd changed my profile pictures of offensive stuff. So it's
Yeah.
kind of just like I just let it wash over me by that point.
Yeah, no, you kind of have to. Oh, this is it.
Oh, this is definitely
There
it.
you go.
Are you sure?
Yeah. This
Oh
is
yeah,
it.
it looks like a classic
look,
Alliance
this is
High
a
Elf.
classic stronghold.
This is the High Elf Stronghold. You guys found it from memory.
The Illyrian Stronghold.
I would have gone completely the wrong way. Well done.
Me too. I would have kept going south.
I would have
think.
gone left, yeah. I thought it was on the border with the Grand.
We've arrived.
We did it.
Now we must find the innkeeper. But it's Biribi. Biribi sells the cheese.
Innkeeper Biribi. What do you have for sale? Oh my god.
Garadar Sharp. That's the one.
That is the
Or
one.
Maghar Mile.
What about some?
That looks nice
what
too.
the Maghar? I'm gonna go for the Garadar Sharp because this is
Well,
the
yeah, I
only
mean,
one
the-
I can eat.
The Maghar mild cheese is slightly too high level for us.
Wonder
but
where they got Alteric Swiss cheese from. It feels like that must have been imported from Azeroth.
Let's find a nice place to have a cheese picnic
Yes.
within the safety of Valyrian Stronghold, of course. because
Sure.
It's dangerous.
Yeah,
out
also,
there.
if we can get drunk, we might be able to see pink elephants. So let's find some booze.
Oh. Just gonna strip off a slice of Garadar Sharp.
Delicious.
he just
Ow.
steps right into the fire.
Ow.
What an adventure, fellow friends. Just like old times.
Yeah.
Almost Almost exactly, in fact.
Almost too much.
Yes, almost too much like old times. Wow. Well, there you go. Thanks for joining us. That was fun.
That was fun, yeah. Man, what a trip down memory lane.
It was, wasn't it? Holy crap.
Man, so TBC, I don't know, it's a very special place in my heart as the place where, all of this started. I did not expect or even think that this would be where we would be, 12, 15 years later after.
There was no way to predict this, that's for sure.
Well, there you go. Thank you guys for joining me. TBC, The Burning Crusade is now available on Classic to anyone who has a WoW subscription. I recommend if you like a hardcore gaming experience with a real slice of retro nostalgia, you should check it out. We'll see you guys in Azeroth. Thank you, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.